Just want to clarify that no, not every single object moves. The walls on the side and the ground spikes are not going to move, and the glow that I added at the end also doesn't move. But other than that, pretty much everything moves. So enjoy the video. So the very first object that would be moving is a block that moves up and down. And with that, you would be able to jump onto a different one that would be moving sideways. If you don't know how to make a keyframe loop, then you can go into the video that is linked in the description below, where I made a tutorial for this. So now, as you can see, the block is moving up and down. And now we have the two objects, one of them moving up and the other one moving sideways. Now I added a upside down gravity portal that is on top of the object that's moving sideways, so then you would go up onto the ceiling that I was going to make now. Now I added a zoomed out camera angle that would stay in one position, so that now you could see the whole thing without needing to go up and stuff. And here I was just searching for a song to use instead of Stereo Madness. Now I just added a thing that would, if you'd move forward at that part, the camera angle will change and you would actually be able to play the level normally by actually seeing the level. At this next part, I actually made something similar to the first level of the tower, which is called the tower, I think, where there are saws moving sideways, but instead of that, I made a spike. And also I made a orb that moves upwards so that you would be able to go up. Here I would make it so that you would go back to normal gravity by, clicking the orb up here. Here I took some inspiration from Bump Block Blitz, made by Audiovisual, where there's like a block on the ground and then it moves up, so it pushes you up. And here's a clip of just this part till now. Okay, this is something boring. It's just that you would not have to jump to click the checkpoint, and you would just have to, walk there. Now, at this part, I just took the same thing from the part before. So there would be, block that would push you up, but then you have to land onto another one and then land onto the platform. Here I just raised the ceiling so that you don't just bump your head into it while going up.
It's me, Mario.
At this part, there is just gonna be 4 saws spinning around, and you just have to traverse through them. Then I also raised the ceiling here so that you won't hit your head on it. And then I also raised the ship a bit so there wouldn't just be a block gap. And this was just to test if it looked weird, and there was something that was weird. And that quote-unquote weird-looking thing was the ceiling on the top, so I just made the ship free fly mode. I tried copying it over to the next part, and it would work, but I ended up deleting it because that would have been boring. So let's get to the last part of this level. I make the name here and add a description. After some partially decorating and bug fixing, I can show you now the end result of this level.